Dear students, welcome to EPG Pathshala. I am Bhaskaran, Assistant Professor from University of Delhi. Today we are going to discuss about the module Instrumentation of Scanning Electrochemical Microscopy under the paper Surface Analytical Technique 1. In instrumentation, we will talk over the basic design on which instrumentation of SECM is based, followed by the basic modes of operation of SECM. After completing this module, you should be able to understand experimental setup, ultra micro electrode, SECM imaging, basis of SECM, the theory, two modes of SECM operation and basic instrumentation. The principle of most commonly used SECM modes employing amperometric microelectrode tip is brought to within a few tip radii of the substrate surface. The tip and or substrate current can be recorded as a function of the tip to sample separation distance or approach curve or tip XY position. In the case of feedback mode, the electrolyte contains one form of electroactive mediator, for example reduced, and the tip potential is such that the mediator consumption oxidation occurs at a rate governed by diffusion. If the mediator is regenerated or reduced at the substrate, the tip current increases a shorter tip to sample distance or positive feedback. If no mediator regeneration occurs at the sample, the tip current decreases with decreasing D because of hindered diffusion of redox species. In the tip generation or substrate collection mode, electroactive species are generated at the tip and consumed at the substrate, and both tip and substrate currents can be recorded as a function of the tip position. Alternatively, in the substrate generation or tip collection mode, SG and TC, the product generated at the sample is detected at the tip. The SECM capacity for inducing and monitoring local changes in chemical composition, rates, potential and conductivity with high spatial resolution, and the availability of quantitative theory distinguished with method from other microelectrode technique and scanning probe microscopy, and made it a useful tool for physiochemical and biomedical applications. These advantages essential for quantitative characterization of structures and process gave SECM a niche and two of the most active area of current chemical research, nanoscience and alternative energy. Most of the recent SECM application surveyed in this perspective are related to either one or both of these areas. An important technical advance here was the development of flat, polished nanotip stable for quantitative electrochemical measurements and sharp, typically conical tips for nanoscale imaging. Although some micrometer sized tips were reported previously, recent methodological improvements made possible reproducible SECM measurements at very short separation distance or a few nanometer, and thus allowed One to obtain high positive or negative feedback at nanoelectrode. The development of new tip including batch fabrication was also essential for advance in nanoscale SECM imaging and related approaches. For example, SECM or AFM combination discussed below. Another prominent current trend is the increased use of micro and nanopipette based probes. Nanopipette can be prepared easily by pulling or a glass or quartz capillary and filling it with solution either immiscible or mixable with the external liquid phase. The availability of the second or internal solution enables a range of the experiment with pipette based tip that cannot be done using metallic probes. Here we survey a number of versatile application of nanopipette including SECM and SECM or SICM imaging and reagent delivery. SECM instrumentation. Here experimental setup are there. Changes in current as a function of distance between electrode tip and substrate surface allow imaging of insulating and conducting surfaces for topology and reactivity information by moving the tip across surfaces and measuring tip current. Ultra micro electrode. Here, due to size very accurate, what it's made of platinum micro wire, very specific interactions with solution allowing it to act as a probe. Disc shaped tips are usually made by heat sealing microscopic wire, usually gold, platinum, and carbon, into glass tubes. The end then polished to expose an embedded disc. The tip must then be ground so that the glass insulator forms a truncated cones. This allows the tip to approach more closely the substrate surface. A typical disc electrode would have a radius of 1 to 25 micrometer and insulator radius of 3 to 10 times larger than the electrode radius is desirable. Advance in SECM theory. The quantitative theory is available for a wide variety of chemical systems and experimental situations encountered in SECM studies. Theoretical SECM dependence have been generated by numerically solving partial differential equation. For steady-state process, the numerical result can often be generalized in the form of analytical approximations and dimensionless working curve. Recent advances in SECM theory have been motivated by the development of new application of this method. For example, feedback mode transient response were simulated for electrochemical process in which the oxidized and reduced form of redox species have markedly different diffusion coefficients. Scanning electrochemical microscopy images can be obtained by monitoring the tip current as the tip is scanned in a rastered pattern across the substrate surface. And the imaging signal is SECM arise because the Faraday current flow resulting from the electron transfer reaction at the tip is perturbed by the substrate surface. These images contain information about chemical and electrochemical activity at the substrate surface as well as the substrate topography. The scanning electrochemical microscopy uses piezoelectric based positioner to position the tip in any of three axes at scan speed from 0.05 to 1000 micrometer per second, although 1 to 20 micrometer per second is a more typical scan rate. In addition, the positioners allow movements of less than 0.1 to 300 micrometer during SECM images. The tip and substrate potential must often be simultaneously controlled and the Faraday current flow monitored during imaging. This is added by use of a bipotentiostat hardware on the personal computer supplies control signal to the piezo positioner and collects data from the tip and substrate. A video microscope is useful to observe the tip electrode as it approaches the substrate. Here, basics of SECMs are there. Surface techniques relies on redox reactions, generate flow of electrons like current, hemispherical diffusion layers, and involving a surface affects the flow of current between conductor or insulator are there. Polished platinum and gold electrode were recently prepared using a laser pipette puller and characterized by voltammetry SECM and scanning electron microscopy SEM. The precision of quantitative measurements made with those tape was similar to that reported previously for micrometer sized electrode A. Different procedure for the preparation of micrometer or submicrometer sized disc. Electrode with a thin glass sheath involves sealing etched platinum wire in glass and subsequent polishing. The tip with RG as small as were produced in this way. Electric potential is manipulated through the ultramicroelectrode UME tip in a bulk solution containing a redox active couple. Example Fe2 plus or Fe3 plus. When a sufficiently negative potential is applied for Fe3 plus is reduced to Fe2 plus at the electrode tip, generating a diffusion limited current. The steady state current is governed by the flux of oxidizing species in solution to the UME disk and is given by the relation. The equation are here where n is the number of electron transferred at the electrode tip during redox reaction. F is Faraday's constant. C is the concentration of the oxidized species in the solution. D is the diffusion coefficient and A is the radius of UME disk. In order to measure a surface of interest, the tip is moved closer to the surface and changes in the current are measured. Here, two modes of SCCM operations are there. Feedback mode: in a bulk solution, the oxidized species are reduced at the tip, producing a steady state current. As the tip approaches a conductive substrate in the solution, the reduced species formed at the tip is oxidized at the conductive surface, yielding an increase in the tip current and creating a regenerative positive feedback loop. The negative feedback loop is observed when the oxidized species cannot be regenerated and diffusion to the electrode inhibited as the result of physical obstruction as the tip approaches the substrate and decreasing the tip current. An additional parameter to consider when probing insulating surface is the electrode sheath diameter, since it contributes to physical obstruction of diffusion. The changes in a tip current as the function of distance can be plotted as an approaches curve as shown in figure. Since SECM measures are rate dependent, it is also employed to study electron transfer kinetic. Positive and negative feedback mode are limiting situations in which the rate of electron transfer from the substrate to the mediator is rapid above the diffusion limit and very slow respectively. In the general case, the rate may lie between these extremes. A unique advantage of the SCCM is the ability to design experiments in which the chosen mediator can be used to provide chemical and electrochemical activity map at micron and submicron resolution. In reaction rate feedback, the imaging conditions are manipulated so that the overall mediator turnover rate at substrate is limited by the rate of substrate mediator electron transfer rate. Experiments have demonstrated that the microscope can be used to map variations in electron transfer rate at metallic electrode surface and enzyme in biological materials. In addition, the SCCM can be used to determine electron transfer rate constants of a chosen mediator by observation of the tip current as the function of tip substrate separation and by tip and substrate electron transfer rate. Collection generation mode. Another mode of operation that is employed is tip generation or substrate collection. In this mode, the tip is held at a potential sufficient for an electrode reaction to occur and generate a product, while the substrate is held at a potential sufficient for the electrode product to react with or be collected by the substrate. The reciprocal to this method is substrate generation or tip collection, where the substrate acts to generate a species that is measured at the tip. Both variations are also categorized as direct modes. Since the substrate is generally much larger than the tip, the efficiency of collection is one if no reactions occur during the transfer of tip generated species to the substrate, as the distance between tip and substrate decreases. The collection two currents are generated, the tip current and the substrate current. efficiency approach is one. Basic instrumentations are there, and in the beginning of SECMs were constructed from a set of common component including potentiostat or bipotentiostat and potential programmer, current amplifier, piezoelectric positioner and controller, computer and UME. With the development of new technique, reliable nanofabrication of electrodes has been a primarily used due to several distinct advantages including high mass transfer rates and low level of reactant adsorption in kinetic experiments. Additionally, enhanced spatial resolution due to reduction of tip size expands the scope of SECM studies to smaller and faster phenomena. The following method encompass an abbreviated summary of fabrication techniques in a rapidly developing field. Figure represent fundamental component involved in SECM instrument. SECM tips and instrumentation. The size and nature of the tip determine the spatial resolution of an SECM experiments and the information that can be obtained from it. The wide interest in applying SECM to nanoscience brought about several publications focused on the fabrication of nanometer and submicrometer size tip. A wide range of fabrication techniques from low-tech sealing or polishing water level bath fabrication have been reported. The types of fabricated probes can be grouped according to three main applications. Number one, imaging, and two, quantitative kinetic measurement, and last, sensing based on the process other than simple electron transfer ET reactions. The probe of the first type are less demanding in terms of geometry and more stable for batch fabrication. Such tips, which are often used for SECM or AFM experiments, are most often conically shaped, but the micro electrodes have also been reported. Shear force based constant distance SECM was used as a fabrication tools to produce sharp carbon fiber nanoelectrodes. Significant progress was made in fabrication of the disc type polished nanotips desirable for quantitative feedback mode experiments. Previously reported glass sealed polished nanoprobes were mostly stable for proof of concept experiments. Preparation of electrodes. Typical preparation of a microscale electrode is performed by the heat sealing a micro wire or carbon fiber in a glass capillary under vacuum. This tip can be connected to a larger copper electrode using silver epoxy, then polished to yield a sharp open tip. Nanofabrication of electrodes can be performed by etching a metal wire with sodium cyanide and sodium hydroxide. Etched metal wire can then be coated with wax, furnace, molten paraffin or glass, poly or methylstyrene polyamide, electropolymerized phenol and electrophoretic paint. Nanoscale electrodes allow for high resolution experiment of biological feature of submission, submicron scale or single molecule analysis. Microelectrode remain ideal for quantitative kinetic and feedback mode experiments due to their increased surface area. Modification of electrode has developed beyond size parameter. SECM or AFM probes can act as a both focus force sensor and electrode through the utilization of a flattened etched metal wire coated by electrophoretic paint. In this system, the flattened wire acts as a flexible cantilever to measure the force against a sample AFM. As the wire electrodes measure the current SECM, micro ITES probe represent another type of spatially probe that utilize the interface between two immiscible electrolyte solution ITIES. These tips feature a tapered pipette containing a solution and a counter metal electrode and are used to measure electron and ion transfer events when immersed in a second or immiscible liquid phase containing a counter reference electrode, often a probing of liquid or liquid and air liquid interface via SECM require the use of submarine electrode. In this configuration, the electrode is fastened into a hook shape where the electrode can be inverted and submerged within the liquid layer. The UME tip point upward and can be positioned directly beneath the liquid or air liquid interface. The portion of the electrode passing through the interface region is electrically insulated to prevent indirect interfacial perturbation. Increase in the complexity of electrodes along with decrease in size have resulted in high resolution characterization techniques. Scanning electron microscopy SEM, cyclic voltammetry CV and SECM approach curve measurements are frequently applied to identify the dimensions and geometry of fabricated probes. Potentiostat. A potentiostat bases and measure the voltage using the standard 3-electrode system of voltammetry analysis. The UME acts as the working electrode to apply a controlled potential to the substrate. The auxiliary electrode acts to balance the current generated at the working electrode, often through a redox reactions with the solvent or sporting electrolyte. Voltage is measured with regard to the well-defined reduction potential of the reference electrode. Positioners and translators. Precise positioning between the tip and sample is an important factor that is complementary to tip size. The positions of the probe relative to the given point on the material surface in the X, Y and Z direction is typically controlled by a motor coupled with piezoelectric motor for final control and stepper motor with XYZ piezo block positioner or closed loop controller systems have also been used. Thus, summing up, we can say that the SECM integrate positioning system or bipotentiostat and an ultra micro electrode tip The positioning system move the tip close to the surface of the sample. The bipotentiostat polarize both the sample and the tip independently and measures both resulting current. The tip is an ultra microelectrode with specific tapered polish and active radius lower than 100 microns. The positioning system scans the measurement tip and charts position with measured electrochemical parameters, creating a data map of local current. Here, approaches curve are discussed. So, approaches curve measure current as the probe position is incremented in the z direction. Approaches the sample. Typically, these experiments are first run over known area of insulating nature to show negative feedback, then over areas of non-conducting nature to show positive feedback. Comparing the result of these two experiments, you can successfully position the probe at the appropriate z distance for a SECM experiment. Line scan. SECM line scan experiment allow you to polarize either the probe or sample at a potential sufficient to cause an electrochemical reaction. Current is recorded as the probe's position is scanned in either the x or y direction. If the secondary potentiostat is connected, generator collector experiments are possible as the probe and sample can be independently polarized. Area scan. SECM area scan are X-line scan experiments at incremented positions in the y direction. This XY plane is graphed as a map. Non-scanning fundamental experiment. The SECM instrument can run a wide variety of non-scanning fundamental experiment in an ambient environment condition. In addition to SECM imaging, other modes of operation are available for scanning probe application. Probe scan curve, probe approaches curve, surface interrogation, SECM, and surface pattern conditioning. Probe scan curve mode allow the probe to move in the x, y, or z direction while the probe and substrate potential are controlled and currents are measured. The probe can be stopped when the current reaches a specified level. This is particularly useful for searching for an object on a surface and determining approaches curve. Probe approach curve mode allows the probe to approaches the surface of the substrate. It is also very useful for distinguishing the surface process using PID control in SECM instrument. The step size is automatically adjusted in SECM instrument to allow fast surface approach without letting the probe touch the surface. Surface pattern conditioning allow the user to edit a pattern for surface conditioning by controlling the tip at two different potential and duration, constant height, constant current, potentiometric and impedance modes are generally available for SECM imaging and probe scan curve. So students, let's summarize all the content that we have studied today In SECM, changes in the current as a function of distance between electrode tip and substrate surface allow imaging of insulating and conducting surface for topology and reactivity information by moving the tip across the surface and measuring tip current. Imaging can be obtained by monitoring the tip current as the tip is scanned in the rastered pattern across the substrate surface. The imaging signal is SECM arises because the Faradic current flow resulting from the electron transfer reaction at the tip is perturbed by the substrate surface. These images contain information about chemical and electrochemical activity. The two modes of SECM operation are, first one is feedback mode and second is collection generation mode. In tip generation TG or substrate collection mode, the tip is held at a potential sufficient for an electrode reaction to occur and generate a product, while the substrate is held at a potential sufficient for the electrode product to react with or be collected by the substrate. The reciprocal to this method is substrate generation or tip collection SG or TC, where the substrate acts to generate a species that is measured at the tip. Thus, scanning electrochemical microscopy SECM is discussed as a versatile tool to provide localized electrochemical information in the context of biosensor research. Advantages of localized electrochemical measurements will be discussed and a brief introduction of SECM and its operation modes will be given. Experimental challenges of the different detection modes of SECM and its applicability for different fields in the biosensor research are discussed. Among these are evaluation of immobilization techniques by probing the local distribution of biological activity, the visualization of diffusion profiles of reactant, cofactors, mediators and products, and the elucidation of or local kinetic parameters. The combination of SECM with other scanning probe techniques allow to maximize the information on a given biosensing systems. The potential of SECM as a tool in microfabrication aiming for the fabrication of microstructured biosensor. Thank you.